Well, well, well. It's Wednesday, and before I get into the bitter brew, we need to talk about a Senate race in Texas today. I've got some things I need to get off my chest, some things that I need to say, just my thoughts, dear. We're going to talk about Jasmine Crockett. We're going to talk about James Talarico, and we're going to talk about Gavin Newsom, even though he's not in Texas. Sit with me if you want to. If you don't, you can scroll on past, boo. I really don't care, but I'm going to run my mouth here. Firstly, I do not live in the state of Texas, but if I did, my vote would go to Jasmine Crockett. All day, every day, for the rest of my life, honey. Period. In the fucking sentence. The way to go today is with Jasmine Crockett. Now, for those of you who are confused, because she already is a representative in the House, as to why she might choose to be in the Senate today, as well, in the House, you have a voice. In the Senate, you get to take action. And, well, we've heard all the things she's got to say. Now, let's let her go put them in action today. Now on to James Talarico. He's a Democratic progressive, too, and a Christian who's running for Senate in the same district as Jasmine Crockett. He's made a grassroots movement. I love James Talarico. I like Jasmine more, but I love James Talarico. I personally believe that James Talarico should be building a campaign to run for president in 2028. Just listen to me, baby. Just listen to me for a minute. Now, ideally, I would like Jasmine Crockett in AOC to be our president and vice president, baby. But I'll die before that happens. I'm not in denial. I'm a realist, dear. But I'm also an optimist. So, optimistically, we need a woman president and VP. But realistically, we're not there yet, dear. I mean, we're already seeing them come out of the woodwork against her just to be in the Senate. So we all remember what happened in 2024, honey. So, let's be real about this. Now, I know a whole lot of y'all want to see Gavin be president in 2028, but I've told you this before, even though I love the Silver Fox, I love that he can get down there and sling mud, dear. I love that about him. But I've said this before about him, dear. I've said this before, and I've tried to warn you before, and I have proof today as to the things that I'm about to say. I don't think that Gavin Newsom has the capacity to get down there and get dirty with those dogs and then get up clean. That is a very rare skill. A skill that I believe only a woman can actually possess, honey. I really do. I believe only a woman has the ability to get down there and get dirty with you, drag your ass into the basement, honey, and then climb on up, sparkling clean. Only a woman can do that. Because of the needs of a man's ego. Because of the needs of a man's ego. Power is intoxicating. And men have a hard time walking away from that kind of intoxication. Women are inherently powerful. It is part of our genetic makeup, dear. I don't care what the fuck you want to believe. It's the truth, honey. We can bleed and not die. We make new life in our bodies. Our genetic makeup allows us to experience pain and cope with it in a way that the male body cannot do today. It's hard to break a woman, dear, but very, very easy to break a man. Extremely easy. I love that Gavin Newsom can get down there in the dirt and play with them, dear, but he can't get up clean like Talarico can, because Talarico doesn't have to get down and dirty to play with them. The other day, Gavin Newsom had a choice. He could have backed a play that would have taxed billionaires in his state. But instead, because billionaires are how he gets fed, he decided that would not be a good idea in his state to tax the ultra-wealthy. You see, he got down there dirty to play. He was getting high off of all the power and the praise. And he forgot instantly what got him there. All that praise. He thought it was the billionaire. I'm still for Gavin today. We need somebody that gets down there in the dirt and likes to play. But not for president. No. But James has an uncanny ability to be both a Christian and somebody with progressive ideals for this nation. He understands that his Christianity should not be law for one and all. That his Christian law should only be for Christians to practice within their home and their church and their congregation, not something that should be distributed to everyone in this nation. However, all of these people out here who claim to be the same kind of Christian that Mr. Talarico is, even though we know they're not, if they had to choose between a slick, fresh, liberal dude and a Christian, white male who just so happens to be a bit progressive too, who do you think they would vote for, boo? They would choose that Christian dude. It's going to be real hard for them to have their Christianity thrown in their fucking face by an actual Christian every day and not feel some kind of kinship and throw their vote his way. Look, baby, I know you're probably like me. And you probably wish that religion and Christianity were not the talking points of politics today, but we're just not there yet, okay? I really want to see Jasmine in the Senate. And I think if this nation is so stuck on having a white man who is a Christian as a leader, James Talarico is the way to go. I think he could run a really good 2028 campaign. Really good. Really good. I really do. Is anybody out there listening to me in his camp, baby? Let Jasmine have the Senate seat. Let Jasmine have the Senate seat. Because Talarico would make a good president. I mean, Jasmine would make a better one, but we're not there yet. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. But yes, for the Democrats in that district, for that Senate race, you are between a rock and a hard place today, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you to choose the rock, and the rock is Jasmine, boo, okay? Yes. Yes. Rock beats paper and scissors every day, honey. Every day. I don't care what the paper says, baby. You hold up a sheet of paper in the rain and you hold up a rock and see which one makes it out okay. So, I would vote for Jasmine because she's my rock today. Yeah, that's what I would do. Somebody call James Talarico. You're running in the wrong campaign, boo. President. I'm telling you. I'm fucking telling you. Anyway, that's just my thoughts on that today. Now let me dig up the tea that I don't want to pour for you. It's bitter as it can be. We got to talk about detention centers, baby. I'll be right back. I'm going to take a little nicotine break before I have to put this bullshit on your plate.